Oh boy. Oh boy. I've been kind of dreading this dungeon, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, hey guys, MasaeAnela here, and welcome back to another episode of Tales of Symphonia. In the last episode, we arrived here in the Latheon Gorge, something gorge. And yeah, I'm not a fan of this place. I love the forest leading up to it, you know, to get into the elven village itself, but this place, not so much. This place is basically, Yes, this place is, exactly what I meant to say. This place is actually really aggravating to me, and I don't know it too well, so bear with me if I get a little bit lost here and there. But before we do get lost, I do want to remind you guys that I did bring up X skills in the last episode, towards the end, so I want to go ahead and follow through with what I was saying before. Since the last time we messed around with EX skills, we got something pretty interesting. Namely, we have 3 level 4 EX gems. Now, there's something pretty special that I want to do for Genus specifically. So, he currently has Reducer and Technical, which are both really great. They reduce and decrease the amount of TP, blah-de-blah-de-blah-de-blah. You guys can read it. But what I want to get him is a little bit more practical, and it could save our skin at some point. So, this is going to stay on speed cast, and this is going to stay on rhythm. These two are the ones that are going to stay the same. However, we are going to give him 1 level 4 that is spell save, decreases casting time of the same spell if the spell is interrupted by an enemy. And we are going to give him another level 4 that is spell charge. We've already seen this. We messed around with it a little bit way back when, and I couldn't really tell a difference, honestly. But, I mean, hopefully the AI will be better at button mashing than me. So, we have that on him. Now, I will mention that Rain has something that we could do with her too, but I'm preferring to do it to Genus instead. That sounds really bad, but don't read into that too much. It'll make sense in a little bit, but other than them, we do also have Sheena. I do not want to play as her on the field. I wanted to take a look at her EX skills. Here we go. For Sheena, this one's a little bit more complex. So we have these 2 level 2s. We have a 3rd level 2. This one, okay, what we have on her right now is actually pretty good. I'm not hugely opposed to what she has now, but if we switch it up, maybe this will be a little bit more useful. I don't know if I'd say that it's her best setup ever, but it's something that I like to do. Equipping Prolong on her increases the duration of card-type spell effects. So, you know when she decreases someone's defense by using something pinion or whatever. That's what it's referring to, so we can lower stats for a longer period of time. Beyond that, we are taking off her personal skill, which is kind of a shame because it's kind of fun just dashing away from monsters when I need to. But I guess we can just switch it on if we need it. Well, we're changing that to Dodge, which, well, I think it's Dodge. Yes, it's Dodge. Increases mobility during battle, which, hey, it helps her. I mean, she's melee based. Also, I like how her HP is 4140 and her TP is 410. It just looks kind of funny to me. Sorry, I just noticed that in the corner of my eye. So we have that for her. And since she's getting a new EX skill, let's go ahead and switch her in. Technically, I can heal, and we do have cooking that I'm starting to do a lot of, so I think we will switch out Rain. For now, just for now. And let's see what we got. So, with that, Genus and Sheena have both learned compound EX skills. So, in the midstream, I'm going to heal Sheena. Hello, Rain. Guess what you're good for? You are good for recovering people. Yes, you are. There we go. EX skills. Let's go up to Genus. He gets Concentrate. Avoid staggering while casting. Not always effective, but more often than not, he will ignore getting hit while he's casting. So you know how frustrating it is when Genus just stops his advanced level cast that took like 5 seconds in the first place to just run away and try again. This pretty much negates that. So I love having concentrate on Gina specifically. Now, what I was mentioning about Rain can also learn that, but we don't have enough level 4s to actually do it right now. We probably will be able to later, but I'm not too terribly bent out of shape about it because she does have L Unison and Nimble Mage, which are both pretty good. They're not the best, like I said, but hey, it works. It works for her, and besides that, we get to keep her personal skill a little bit longer, so no complaints there. Now, beyond that, we do have Sheena. She got hard hit, increases the amount of time the enemy staggers when hit with a basic attack. So essentially, like, if she hits someone upside the head, then they stay stunned longer. That's basically all it amounts to. It's a lot easier to combo with it, and it's a lot easier for her to lock people into her skills. So I'm not complaining too much there. That will definitely come in handy. And ooh, hello. That is a thing that we do not have. I'm gonna grab these Karima. Okay. So that's something to keep in mind. That's a setup that we're gonna be running for now. We'll probably change it before too long. Everyone's kind of getting to the point where I'm more or less happy with them though, especially Zelos. Zelos' combo right now has served me so well. I love having a 6-hit combo on him.
That was disappointing.
I'll level up for Sheena. That's some good timing with how I was praising her new EX skill. Alright, so we got that all taken care of, and now we can come up here, go down this way, fight you.
You want to tussle?
Holy crapola! Okay, you are like Electros's really terrifying cousin. Holy crap! I guess it's supposed to be one of those sea snails or something because of this. Whoa! Well, that didn't last long. Did you see that damage? That was pretty sweet, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, Genus, you kind of bossed through that. Okay, let's head across this bridge. Oh, now it's time to cross my fingers that I actually know how to do this. Oh my goodness, this place is really confusing. Okay, so we have a couple of chests here and there. EX Gem level 3, there is that down there, but we'll deal with that in a bit. Alright, so head down here. I forgot about this chest. Let's grab this chest before we go anywhere. We got an EX Gem level 3 from that. So, hang on. How many, what have we gotten? Did we get anything worthwhile? No, not really. We just got a bunch of fruits and crap. Okay. That does indeed work. Head back up here, and now if you'll notice, this plant is glowing.
You're gonna regret this.
Oh, hello. I forgot that we haven't fought one of these yet. So this is a gigantic tortoise, and he's super cool. You know what? I'm actually a little bit curious myself.
Here you go.
He's weak to electricity. Which Sheena gave me lightning element. Didn't work or last too long, rather. Meat stew, and we're good. Anyway, as I was saying, we have these plants. This one will kind of just push you in this direction and drop you by these trees. It's anything to speak about, but this is where things get a little bit confusing and complex, and I don't like it. I'm gonna be straight with you guys, I just really don't like it. We'll come over here, give it a Karima, and now it's blowing to the left. Now what happens if you combine wind currents with one going up and one going left? Well, we're about to find out. Let's come back down this way and miss that air current entirely. That works too, you know. Here we go, and we start going northwest and get delivered into the jaws of death. Alright, let me think for just a moment. Yeah, I think we're done here. We'll go up And now we have a different type of tree. Hey, there's a mango. There's a mango up there. I know it's probably a mango, but it looks like a mango to me. Don't these plants only eat Karima? I don't know, but we may need some later. And so now we're gonna stuff our pockets with these amongos. Amongos. I think they're amangos. They are a singular mango. One more, and I think that's it. Nope, one more. Is that it? That is it. Okay, so this kind of reminds me of something a little bit. Is there anything down here that I missed? No. Okay, so I'm gonna just dodge you because I don't feel like fighting you. This kind of does remind me something a little specific. Okay, I've mentioned before that I go to Hawaii every once in a while, right? I go to Oahu, and up in the mountains there are fruit trees, specifically guava trees.
You ready for this? Serpent seal pinion.
Oh, she got serpent seal pinion. That's pretty great.
Seriously.
Okay, so specifically it has guava trees just everywhere, right? And if you go up at the right times, then you can have a buttload, just a complete buttload of guavas. And I remember at one point we went there and we went up into the mountains to go and look at the trees and crap like that. And I picked so many guavas. And I was just so excited about these guavas that I was picking everywhere. I love guavas. I love guavas so much, and by the time I was done picking guavas, I had an entire shirt full of just fruit, and I was struggling to carry this big bag of fruits, or big shirt of fruits, all the way down the mountain, and it was pretty ridiculous. Looking back, I probably shouldn't have done that, but I ate them all, so hey, it didn't go to waste or anything. But it just brought back that memory of me just like trying to carry as many guavas as I possibly could, and just carrying them with my shirt like it's a bowl. Anyway, we fell down here, and we can feed this Karima to revive it, and if you look really closely, there is a treasure chest behind the waterfall, so we want to get to that eventually. Here we go. Yeah! There we go. Open this up, and we get a star cap. I cannot remember. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, that's interesting. Who can benefit from this? Can you benefit from this? Yes, you can. That's awesome. Can anyone else wear the... Okay, this probably is not going to... No. Everyone else doesn't terribly benefit from it. He already has a rune hat, so... that's alright. Come down here and we can get blown back to the middle island eventually after I time this freaking thing right. There we go. Okay. Ride this back here. And around this area we have another treasure chest. This time we have a rare shield in it. Now, we should be able to, yes, it lowers his int, but gives him some defense. I don't use him as a mage anyway, so whatever, rare shield it is. What does it look like? Does it show me? Ooh, look at that. It gives us defense against water, too. A richly decorated shield of top-notch quality, resistant to water. That's a weird thing to give us, but okay. So, I don't get this. We have to hitch a ride on this purple plant here to go south, but there's no... Oh, I guess there is a gap. Never mind. That's why it did that. I take everything back. So, we got those two things, and the reason why I said not to worry about that one treasure chest is because we get dumped right here. Hey, the Nebulum's key is vibrating. Then this is... Okay, let's try opening it. We got Diablos. It was probably bothering you guys that I walked away from it, but I wanted to come full circle and spread it out a little bit. So we got a new Devil's Arm. It's obviously really crappy right now, but it looks super spooky. Look at it. It looks like a face with like really gross teeth. It's a weapon for Persea, but I mean, I guess. Chaos can be heard pulsing within this weapon like a heartbeat. Yeah, it's spooky. I don't care for the way it looks, but whatever. It does its thing, I suppose. Are you really gonna ambush me? Yep. I just realized that we have not been cooking anything because we ran out of kelp. Alright, well, I guess we can make something else. Everyone likes rice balls, right? And we have 40 of them. Why the heck not? Let's make Sheena good at it. She has a lot of stars, potentially more stars than she has right now. So now, we need to catch this wind. Come the heck on. There we go. Okay, and then up. Now we land here and go across. Can we grab one of these? Nope. Woo! You see why I wasn't terribly excited to play through this place, right? It's really freaking confusing. I don't like it. Okay, I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best to kind of sort of look like I know what I'm doing. Okay. So we'll take one. Okay, sure. Now we can ride this flower over to the other side, which blows us that way, and now up to on top of a monster's head. Okay. We're good. We're good. Got this for Flare Greaves. That's obviously for Regal. By 60 points in attack. Awesome. And it gives them Fire Element, which is pretty convenient considering some of these monsters are plant-based. So that's gonna come in handy. It will already come in handy next time we get into a fight, honestly. And then we have a Toroid. That sounds like one of those gyroid names in Animal Crossing. What is it exactly? Oh, it's for Colette. One of her chakrams. Here we go. Not bad increase. Nickname coin. No one knows how it was made. Kind of looks hovery. I mean, sure, use it. Why the heck not? Okay, so no, that's not what I wanted to do. Game, let me do my thing. Give it some fruit? Yes, we will. That will blow some air upward. And now, let's see. We need to go back here. Oh, I think I might have made a mistake. I may have made a mistake.
Get some. All right.
Nice! Genus learned Cyclone. Awesome. So that knocks out another spell that he can learn. Okay, I'm gonna test this. I'm gonna test this. We're gonna blow across here. Now, what's with this plant? Oh, also I'm poisoned. I should probably take care of that. Hey, Rain, you're not doing anything right. How about that? Help right about now. There we go. No, we don't need nurse. Just first aider. Yeah! She's feeling better already. Can I possibly? No. It looks like that's specifically to change the direction of something later. Okay. I just wanted to check because you never know. Honestly, with this dungeon, it's just like, oh, how do I do this thing? And then lo and behold. So that just leaves you. Plop myself in front of this pink plant and get taken across the waterfall thing again. Except this time we don't go barreling down into the abyss. We just get dumped into this place. And this is where it gets a little bit confusing. So I refilled on my Karima. What we want to do first is... Okay. Missed my timing completely. That's what we're starting out with. What we want to do is give you an Amungo. Yeah, you die. You die dead. And then we'll catch a ride on this one to the south, and now we have two of these guys here. The place that we want to ultimately end up is that northeastern, little platform over there. So, give you a Karima, which wakes you up, but that plant over there will interfere with it. Now, I would be concerned about it, but I'm not going there right away. So what we want to do is do that and prepare for some kind of not quite so fun things. Come on, anytime you're ready. We want to catch this, and it dumps us off the side of the cliff right in front of this treasure chest. Now, this wouldn't be a huge deal if it weren't for the fact that, oh, hey, let's go ahead and jump off of this, you know? Jump off of this at the beginning of the entire dungeon. Everything that we just did, we have to do it again because this game feels like it would be funny to dump you back off where you started despite all of your hard work and figuring everything out. I guess up until this point it hasn't been too terribly complicated anyway. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, there's not a whole lot you can screw up here. You can be a bit confused for a while, I suppose, but other than that, it's not hugely difficult. It's just a huge hassle. It's just a hassle, and it feels like you're not really progressing much as you go through this area. Honestly, that's how I feel about it. Anyway, since we've already gone through all of this once, I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap things up here, and in the next episode, we'll be running straight to that last place that we left off on and continuing on through the rest of the gorge. I will see you guys then. MasaeAnela out.